Let's come see what the kids are doing.
What do we say?
I don't know. What are y'all doing?
Getting our feet cold.
Your feet cold?
Yeah,
Oh.
letting the grass out of them.
Oh, alrighty.
Daisy came over to us earlier. Yeah. Then they came out.
Y'all ready to go to the pond?
Yes.
Yay!
Wait, are we gonna fish? No, we're gonna swim.
What,
Daisy's coming up like right over there. Yeah. Then they scared us.
oh, okay.
Because she's down. They
Yeah.
can the cats. Because she'll try to lamb you, and then if you run after her, she'll get down and you can try to pet her. Let me try to demonstrate.
Hey, Gabriel, what was your favorite part yesterday about the Amish town?
Amish town? Probably the huge gumball.
Oh, they bought jawbreakers and big monster jawbreakers?
Jawbreakers like that big. Size of golf balls. Legit that big.
Size of how big, Samuel?
Like a little bit bigger than golf balls. A little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
Triple the size. Yeah,
those things are monster. No. Today we're going to talk. Oh my
That's
God.
my line.
Oh!
Man, boy, it's an off-grade house.
Take 5.
Off-grade house sitting with the Lagrands.
I was so focused on her turning around that I forgot what I was supposed to say.
Don't say.
That roll hanging over my
Oh, it's my fault again.
All right, here
All right.
we go.
Take 5. Take Amelia.
All right,
Wait,
one.
Shh.
And Amelia, I don't want you to do that other stuff. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, homies, homies. 1. Samuel, put your hands down.
1.
2.
Hi, homies. Good day.
Hey, this is off-grid house sitting with the Lagrands.
And today we're going to talk about some of the things that we have learned in the past 2 days. So we've learned many things, especially in the first 24 hours we learned quite a bit of things that we either didn't know or didn't think about. So one of the things that we learned about was gathering eggs when hens are sitting on them, which probably wouldn't have happened had we followed the instructions given to us by Doug and Stacy, which were to have the hens and the guineas and the ducks all in their coops around, or houses, around 8:30 or 8:40 at night. And so we went to eat at Pizza Hut, and it took longer than we expected, and so when it was time to get back, we got back at about 9, which I assumed probably wasn't going to be an issue. But it was, and hopefully you'll get some funny video out of this, because we did videotape that experience.
It was.
Oh.
That was an adventure, but it was late getting up here, or we were late getting up here, and so that kind of threw everything off. By the time we got in here, got everything settled, trying to start from scratch in a new environment of cooking supper for everybody was going to be like, okay, no, that's not going to happen. So then we were scrambling around trying to find, something to eat where we were going to eat at, and something that would stay open because everything closes a lot sooner here. So we kind of had to go, and then we figured we'd be back in time to do the chickens, but we were late, and we were about a half hour or so late, and they were already tucked in, and the ducks were actually in the chicken coop waiting for, and as soon as we pulled up and they heard noises, the ducks all filed out of the chicken coop, and we opened the door and they went into their place. But it was doing the first set of chores first time doing the chores in the dark was an adventure. So we learned not to do that again, or at least until at least get the birds taken care of.
And it was pitch black. We were trying to figure out what we were doing, and we walked into the chicken coop, and there were already hens laying in the...
up on the roost.
Is that
they were up on the roost, yeah.
Right, but then there were some in the...
the nest boxes?
The nesting boxes,
Yeah.
nesting boxes. Some of them were in the nesting boxes. So we knew that we were supposed to collect eggs, so we started collecting eggs. And Amelia, why don't you tell the camera what you thought about trying to collect eggs with hens sitting on them? You don't want to talk about it? Gabriel, how about you? You want to talk about it? Oh, you do want to talk about it? Okay, then you have to look at the camera. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second, because right now we're videotaping. Okay, so look at the camera and tell the camera, look at the camera, because that's who you're talking to. You're not going to talk to me about it. You're going to talk to those people. Anything you want to say, you talk.
What should I do?
Tell them what you thought about when you had to collect the eggs with the hens sitting on them. So look, look at the
They
camera.
pecked at me.
They pecked at you?
Yeah.
You tell the camera?
Not chickens.
Did you like that? Did you like them pecking at you?
Nope, they bit me too.
Well, they didn't really bite you. They did peck. And it was quite an adventure.
So it wasn't a hard peck. It was
No,
just,
no,
it
no.
wasn't a hard peck. It was a pretty
It was a
peck.
gentle
It wasn't a hard
saying,
peck.
I'm in the middle of laying an egg, go away.
That's right, that's right.
It's kind of like, it was a peck of, you don't know what you're doing, so I don't want your hand going under there.
There you go. So that was interesting, and it took us probably 5 to 10 minutes to collect eggs. It probably takes Stacy about 1 minute.
Don't go to see them later on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Through
They
the arm.
didn't like that part. So collecting eggs. So we did learn. Okay, we really need to be here around 8:30 to make sure that the ducks and the chickens get into their correct houses at the correct time when they're gathering around it. So we did learn that. That was quite a lesson and very, very funny to watch. And then we learned about flying insects that had lambs, bright-head lambs with flying insects are quite the adventure. And so we're going to talk about that. We wanted to talk about our kids' favorite things so far that they've enjoyed. What they loved the entire thing. They've this experience has been such a great thing for them. But we're going to find out. So
No,
we'll
what was
go.
your favorite?
My
So
favorite?
far, what's your
So you have to
favorite?
look at the camera.
Probably jumping in the pond, swimming in the pond. Swimming all the way across the pond. That was my favorite part.
Okay, so do you want to tell?
I felt so accomplished that I accomplished so I felt like I had climbed Mount Everest or something.
Just that turtle didn't get sick.
No, and then Gabriel's flipping out, not flipping out, but he was like, I had to go real slow to keep at pace with him, and he's on his back, and he's like, and he's having a puff, and I'm like, dude.
With the life vest.
Yeah, and he had a life vest on, so he's going across, and I'm actually having to keep myself afloat, and I'm feeling it felt like a little string coming from the bottom of the pool, or of the pond, to the top, and when you move your arms, it grasps around you, and it's really annoying, and I'm swimming, and I'm feeling that. I'll look down and I think I see a fish, but I don't know if it is, and it scares me real bad. So I swim even faster, forgetting that, hey, I gotta keep a pace with Gabriel. So that was probably my favorite thing to do. Was
Amelia.
swim across the whole pond.
Your turn. Look
What's
at
your
the camera.
favorite thing?
You have to look at the camera.
Cats.
Cats
Horses.
and horses. The horses.
What?
Oh no, don't. Nope. The horses are your favorite.
Uh-huh.
What are the horses' names?
Smokey Sadie.
Smokey and Sadie. All right.
Tim, what's your
And it's
favorite?
not that baby.
Probably the cats. They're hard work, but they're fun.
The what?
Cats.
Oh, the cats, yeah.
Cats are the best.
And what is your favorite?
Like that.
What's your favorite cat
Yeah.
food? Not your turn.
Oh, socks.
Socks. It's a black one with white tips on the legs.
Yeah, it's so tiny, it can barely even walk it.
Just like newborn kitten.
It's like a penguin. It
Gabriel,
walks.
what's your favorite?
All right.
Pablo.
Probably
The dogs.
The dog? Yeah.
Faith, yeah.
Faith
And
and
Scout.
Scout are pretty cool.
Yeah, and Scout.
It's Gabriel's turn. So that's your favorite thing, Gabriel? They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Elijah,
They're
what's
good
yours?
friends.
The dog.
You have to look
The
at the
ducks.
camera.
But my favorite thing was Pablo.
Around lunchtime, no, breakfast time,
Yeah.
and lunchtime, I was sitting on the rocks by the barn, and I was 2 feet away from the kiddie pool, and then they were still swimming in it. But they do get really scared.
Oh, so you got it real close to video?
Yeah, I videotaped 3 videos.
And now we have to tell secrets on video. I'm not sure.
No, I'm gonna.
The ducks are
that
probably
down.
our favorite.
And Daisy, she is a sheep, and she'll charge at you.
If she charged it, what, 3 times, I think?
She'll charge at you with her beak on the ground, and she'll just charge you.
And then she's 3 feet away, she'll just stop.
And she'll look at you like, oh, you're actually gonna stand up to me. Okay. You're actually bigger than me. Go back.
What you do
Yeah.
is
Oh, you're bigger than
doing
me.
it. What you do, so she keeps on doing it after she's so scared and run away to make it feel good.
To make her feel better?
Yeah, to make her feel
Oh.
good. She
What I do is I might have created a monster, Doug.
What I do is
It
I
might not be so sweet. Excuse me. Excuse me, don't do that. Alright, so we have learned several things, and animal sounds at night are really cool when they are crickets and bullfrogs. Those are cool.
Cat fight in the middle of the
Yeah, cat fights and coyotes are not the greatest sounds to hear at the middle of the night. Bigfoot does not exist.
Yes, he does.
No.
Yes, he does. But sing
They haven't caught a bullfrog yet. I really thought
Yeah,
they
not gonna-
Yeah, I know. I haven't
Right now.
seen any.
We have to talk. You know, this is more conversation amongst ourselves. I hope you can make something out of this. Doug.
They're having a hard time turning around.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be going to the county fair like 20 minutes ago, and so that's kind of what's on their mind is we're heading to the county fair. It opens at 5, and it's probably 5.
Doesn't matter, don't worry about it.
It's around there. So anyway, I hope you can get something out of this video. Hopefully Doug is able to edit like craziness. So let's work on our closing.
We need to say goodbye.
Let's work on our closing.
Let's work.
Okay, so on our closing, how about we say, if you haven't subscribed yet,
Please like and subscribe.
please like and subscribe.
Ready?
3, okay, hold on.
3, 2, dose.
Please like and subscribe and comment below.
Think
I
we're
don't
for a video.
You we love you. We're sorry, Doug.
Off.
It's always an adventure with a large family
Yeah.
on a farm when we've never had an experience like this. And thankful for that.
Kittens.
This is cool.
Ow.
Kittens.
Thank you all very much for
thank
giving us
you.
the
It's
opportunity,
called the
and
kitten
thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
And we're heading to the fair.
We're headed to the fair, and
Bell.
we'll do another video tomorrow.
So
Another short
stay
video.
tuned.
Stay tuned the rest of the
Comment our daily adventures. Wait,
Bye-bye.
we're gonna take 5 seconds to comment.
Goodbye to Homestead Homies, don't we? Alright, bye Homestead Homies.
Homestead
Like
Homies.
and subscribe to Off Grid with Doug and Stacey.